enough in your cup. You ain't got
that's
enough
it
in
for
your
me.
cup.
We on? We back.
Like, mom, let me know.
Episode goddamn it 3. Kicking it with Rob. Motherfucking, I'm Rob.
Your boy Drew is in the building.
Today a good day.
Always, brother.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta, we ain't gonna talk about, well, we will talk about it. You know we gonna talk something. But,
oh man, you forgot. Niggas gonna forget.
No, I wasn't. I was about to say it.
Go
I was
ahead.
about to say Mother's Day.
I'm gonna say that's what you said. You about to go
Mother's
ahead.
Day. I was getting into that.
Do your thing.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
So look, right now I want to take this time out to, and I can jump it off.
Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? To, you know what I'm saying, tell y'all how to feel about my mom.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Mother's Day show, and then we gonna pass it to you.
I got you.
But you know what I'm saying? My mom, my wife, I got a whole lot of shit going on, goddamn. But anyway, I want to tell my mom, Happy Mother's Day. I love you for making me this crazy motherfucker I am. No, I'm for real though. You know what I'm saying? No, I really appreciate my mom, for real, dog. Like, I saw some shit, a simulator of I'm gonna get to my point. It's a simulator of
The birth.
the cramp shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they put it on the men. And the point I'm trying to make is that people don't understand how much pain, you know what I'm saying, a mother does to, you know what I'm saying, get you in this world.
Yeah.
And then when you get here, the love that they show you. You know what I'm saying? So
I couldn't do that.
you know what I'm saying? That's all, man. Like, I went to my mom, I love you. I appreciate you being here. I don't know what I'd do without you. And happy Mother's Day.
Nah, for real though. That's deep, man. Why you have to make the moment like that? Now I gotta say something sentimental.
That's what I want to say.
Nah, man, but Mother's Day is, I mean, yeah, we give it a title, Mother's Day, but man, you love your moms, you appreciate your moms every day. This is something that we should do every day, not just on like, you know, a particular day. But yeah, man, you ever put one of them things on where they attach things and. So I actually tried, like
you did.
I put the things. I seen it on like the YouTube.
Yeah.
So I tried one before though, and it really hurt, man. So yeah, women go through a lot to bring kids into the world. So Mother's Day should never be took for granted. Never take your parents for granted though. But yeah, man, I want to say I love my mama too. I appreciate it though, and I got a young mom, man. So me and her like best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my partner in crime right there. But yeah, man, I love you too, mama. Happy Mother's Day. And to every mother that's out there, Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm
I ain't done.
There you go.
I ain't done.
Did.
I gotta tell my beautiful wife Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to, well, I ain't gonna say I'm proud, meaning that ain't the word I was trying to use at the time. I'm just saying, like, I'm proud to have her as my kid's mom. Cause I was actually thinking of some other shit, nice to say, some real nice shit, you know what I'm saying? But for real, it was nice. It was gonna be some nice shit, but my thoughts got fucked up. Y'all crazy, man. I'm serious. Like, babe, I love you and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, our family. Happy Mother's Day to my baby moms. My wife and my baby moms. God damn it. See? Cause I'm out here, I got two different ones. See, this is where the shit get fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? So it's wifey, baby moms, I appreciate y'all dealing with me and my goddamn kids. That's all I'm trying to say. Who else? I want to throw some shout outs to some women that I think are great moms. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw a shout out to Farrah, Niecy, Mama T. That's it. All you other motherfuckers I know. No, I'm bullshit. But no, just everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody. Real shit, man. I'm that silly.
Yeah, man. And then not only that though, dude, because some women that came into my life played them as a role. You know what I'm saying? And treated me like a son, treated me like family, like as if I was one of their own. So Special shout out to, well, y'all don't know them, but I'm gonna still say their name. My stepmom, my dad's wife, my work mom, Sharmika, my stepmom, another, well, I'm gonna say mother-in-law, Gloria, her, and another, yeah, I think that's just about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
That's, man, you got more than me. I see you too.
Yeah.
But, God damn it, we
it's y'all day, it's y'all moment. We're gonna give y'all love, y'all credit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though I might come off on some bullshit, I'll be acting silly. But we, Chris,
It's y'all moment.
photographer today. God damn it, what you want to
Twisted
do?
visuals.
You want to do it? Twisted visuals?
Yo.
They can hear you. They can hear you. Shout out.
That's you know.
Huh?
Mysterious face.
All right. I'm saying, but you don't want to shout out the mom shit?
No, just happy birthday. I mean, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, you know.
No, man. It's time to get into it.
Nah, we don't get into it. So look, well, y'all don't know the YouTube viewers, but I did a contest on Facebook, and I asked people what they wanted me to talk about, and I rewarded the contestant. Shout out to Cleo. You know what I'm saying?
Cleo.
Her last name, God damn it, I don't want to get it wrong, so I ain't gonna say it, but her name is Cleo. God damn it, this is one of the topics she said that I gotta talk about. What effect does your upbringing have on your relationship?
A lot, bro. A
Yeah,
lot.
talk about it.
Okay, so like, I grew up from struggle, right? So a lot of stuff that even as a child, man, like, I had to make a way of myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my parents was young, and my mom had me when she was 16, and my dad was 22. But my dad and my mom wasn't together when I was a kid. They was on two different sides of the city.
They was young.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to fend for self. I had to learn to take care of self. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do a lot of stuff early. I jumped into the world so early. Like at 9, 10, 11, I was catching a bus, like, by myself, walking to school by myself, ironing clothes, like, by myself. You know what I'm saying? It taught me to be independent and, to be honest, to care for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now that has turned me into a super independent person to where I just really move in my own, like, I depend on myself a lot.
Okay.
The effect it got on my relationship is, my girlfriend grew up from privilege. You know, most stuff was handed to her. You know, all the cars she ever had, you know, the houses she had was really given to her. It was, you know, spoon-fed to her, to where everything I got, I earned. I had to work hard to get it. So it puts us in a different perspective when it comes to certain conversations. It puts into, okay, case in point, we had a conversation to where if we had a kid, she was going to say, you probably would want him to catch the bus sometimes or walk home sometimes. And I said, yeah, I would want him to know how to operate in the world just in case I left.
Right, on the struggle side of the game.
On the struggle side of the game. Her mindset is, if I have a car, my son and I work walking nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it puts us in a dilemma of well, our backgrounds made us to where I want you to know how to survive if I'm still here. And why do you have to live like that if I made it to where you don't have to live like that? You see what I'm saying?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, so I always want to have a feeling of knowing that my kids can make it if I leave here early, if I leave here before my time, whatever. Because at the end of the day, my mom and my dad, God bless their soul, not gonna, you know, it never happened. If they was to leave here, I can survive.
So I actually think the question is a little deeper than that. Like, meaning, how do you treat men, not you, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying women treat men based on the way they was upbrought and how men treat women.
In that sense,
that's what I think
we
she's
was
saying.
raised by women, man. So we was taught to cater and to just, you know, treat a woman good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, this is deep shit because
I was taught.
I actually had I had both of my parents at home. You know what I'm saying? I seen the trials and tribulations that my parents went through, and I'm not the perfect dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna be on some real shit. Like I'm not affectionate enough. I think, and I know that's the problem that I have. And it's shit, not affectionate, and I guess the independency too gotta go with it, cause I just be accept me for who I am type shit, and I don't really understand.
No, I know how you.
But my whole point is, that's why I picked that question, because she had a lot of them.
Yeah.
Is I might even go to goddamn therapy.
No, I feel what you're saying though, because for a part of me was like that too. Like I said, I got so used to depending on myself that I grew to be guarded for a long time. So it took me a while to like actually open up or learn how to communicate enough about myself. Like for me, if you want to know something about me, bro, you gotta ask me specifically, or I won't tell you. Like you ask me, like you can see me. You can see people say I wear my emotions, right? Mm-hmm. You can see I'll be mad or I have something on my mind, irritated, whatever. If you tell me, like, yo, or if you ask me, yo, you good? You okay? I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. But if you came up to me and asked me, like, yo, did that person really piss you off? I'm like, yes, man. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, but that's involving in relationships.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get off the topic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think a lot of.
When I ask you guys this, do you feel like, based off of how you guys as parents raised you, you guys tend to take on negative or toxic traits from your guys' parents over to you guys' relationship?
No, I that ain't what I was about to say. Not me.
Go
Me is more of a
I do.
the struggle that my parents. This how it affected me, my upbringing. Really, the struggles that my parents went through that deprived me from being, everybody was low class, but middle class, like me, and having things, and I was considered looking like that's the poor kid. I said something about this on Talk Shit Rob Moon podcast. It's the low self-esteem thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like insecurities can seep over from your relationship based off of upbringing? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what affected me. So even though now I don't feel like that, but I know that's why certain situations I act like that. Not because of, I don't know, it's crazy. I need to go to therapy.
How do you guys feel about therapy?
I love it.
I'm going to do it. I just feel like I can figure this shit out on my own.
I've done it a lot of times, bro, and I love it.
Man, ain't nobody talking to me about no bullshit.
But nah, I love it, bro. I've been there a couple times. I love it. Like I think I actually think it's helpful.
Tell me that shit too.
Yeah, I think it's helpful, bro. Like you. Okay, so if you a person who like me, I don't just trust everybody. Mm-hmm. Certain stuff. No matter how bad you want to say it, you would rather it be untold. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what the therapy does is it gives you a free ear. It gives you a free brain to just tell everything to without you having to really worry about it ever again. Because at the end of the day, if you tell it to somebody who don't know nobody you mess with, it's still untold. Because don't nobody know about it but that person. But what you do is you list off how you feel, and especially with me, I lack communication, bro. I really don't like to talk. Like I don't like to talk in detail about how I feel. I just don't like to be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So for therapy, for me, I get to let everything out without worrying about this man going to tell people how I feel. I'd rather you look at me and see a question mark before you can sit there and figure me out. And I feel like that's what's hurtful again on my relationship, but I get that from my mom. Mm-hmm. My mom is so shut off from the world. It's like I have to tell my mama I love her before she can say it back to me.
Yeah, see, that's how I am.
Yeah,
I don't like saying that shit at all.
That's just how it was. That's how I grew up, like, and then, like I said, when she was young, she used to just be gone, so.
No, I'm saying, like, what you just said, like, I didn't grow up in a household where it was, I love you, son, I love you, daughter. Yeah. I knew they did.
Yeah.
I knew they did, but I didn't grow up with that always going in my head, so that's why now I show it.
Yeah. To make sure
and don't say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now I see in my relationships I need to fucking say it Cause showing don't mean shit no fucking more. I don't know why, but you can't show it no more. You gotta say it and show it.
Right.
When you out here with these motherfucking relationship girl.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So now, goddamn it, shit.
But again, that's why therapy is good, bro.
I know, but listen, I'm just saying, we just poured out how most men think
That is
on
true,
the
bro.
topic I just brought out there.
Cause I ain't even really know. How
I don't have no woman here to fucking.
I ain't
We
know
supposed
how
to. Vita didn't show up. We supposed to. God damn it. We supposed to. Shit, this nigga. Okay, we supposed to. Goddamn it, had her here. The phone call fucked me up, y'all. Don't judge me. But first, the women. Now I gotta speak for y'all. I think some women, or most, I think it affect their relationship when they don't have a male figure in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like real shit. Because when you got another female who don't have a male there to help raise you, they gonna always think bad about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, isn't that any situation though?
no.
Isn't it the same way when it's son?
Without a father around?
Mm-hmm.
Or without a mom's around?
Without the father around.
No, that motherfucker's gonna be,
You don't think that sometimes mothers
gonna be doing this type of shit.
turn their sons into their husbands?
Turn
You
their
feel like that
son
sometimes?
into- Oh, well, you on some shit like, okay, they like, my son is my man.
Like
pretty
so,
much.
like they take all of those negative stereotypes that you know that they hold against men. You know, usually it's from like the father of the son. You know, and they try to make sure that son never comes out the way that.
The father.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But in that way, they tend to lean on the son because they try to create that man that they always wanted for themselves.
And they
So then
Well, you know, that might have been what's going on in the past,
okay,
but in the future,
okay.
you know what they do, right?
What do they do now?
They turn that damn boy
Nah,
into
stop.
something else, man.
You got to stop.
I ain't even about to say it, I'm just saying. What
No,
other
speak on
explanation?
that.
What other explanation can you give for what the fuck going on besides Jerry Springer? I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers got single parent homes and the dude always gone. So now it's like my mama.
Yeah.
So goddamn it, hey.
It's important, man.
Well,
to
how
just
he
have
is that?
an equal balance in the household. Both roles are important. Now, I can honestly say this.
That's the
though.
whole point.
I can honestly say this though, like you got just like I always say, you got two ways to look at life. You can look at it as the glass half empty or the glass half full, right? So you gotta look at it like you can use how you was brought up to better your future, or you can use how you was brought up as an excuse for your shit. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm just saying that's it's really about the person. It's really about the person. Because I use my childhood as a way to make my life better. You know what I'm saying? Like case in point, like okay, it's one individual I have to give the most credit to. I give this woman so much credit, and even though I battle with her the
Every
most,
Mother's Day, whoever it is.
Grandma, I love you. My grandma, dog. My grandma Myers.
Oh, yeah, they always the backbone.
Bro, me and her battled so much when I was a kid. Like we battled because I was wild. I didn't have stability, bro. Like before I went and lived with her, you know, we used to get into it because she'd be like, you need to tell me where you going. I'm like, I ain't never tell nobody where I was going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But her household structured me to be the man I am. So I always, and especially to my grandma, I love you to death. But at first it was hard because my background from what my mom and my, you know, I ain't had no household with both parents. So it set me
No,
up to
actually,
be, you know,
I mean, just based on what you commented on earlier, you didn't have.
stability. I had
Well, I can't say you didn't have an older woman figure, but you had an experienced mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Cause now my mom is different with my little brother.
Yeah.
She's
She's
a
a
real
mother,
mom.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's real like in tune with like motherhood. When me, my mama I was 8, 9. My mama was 25, 26. She was out having fun.
Yeah.
That's why I said I had to learn how to, get myself together on my own for real.
So that was a good topic. I think
Definitely,
that was a
bro.
great topic. Like,
Definitely.
So please leave comments.
Definitely,
I
bro.
want to know what y'all think about that because we threw out our point of views or whatever. My whole thing is I evidently go to goddamn therapy because I don't know how to explain this shit, goddamn. But no, we finna go to the next one. You motherfuckers give a fuck about your life. Like, this is the second topic from the contestant winner. She has some good topics, dog. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even know what I'm about to say.
I'm actually scared of the second one because the first one caught me on guard.
This one might not be that bad. Okay, here we go. Why do so many women expect so much from men when they can't afford much themselves? Goddammit.
Require you to have everything in the world.
Yeah.
Ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And
But
that's
I'm gonna tell you how deep that shit is, though.
Wait though. I'm not gonna lie, and this out of defense for the women, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead first though.
Go ahead.
Cause like realistically, they do a lot more for us than you feel we give them credit for.
hell no. I don't agree with that.
Why do you not feel that way?
No, it's just as many guys out here doing exactly what women is doing. You can't put.
Are they doing that for each other, or are they doing that?
They're definitely doing that for each other. I'm one of them, so I'm speaking on that. There ain't no ratio balance that's gonna say women do more. Now, if you want to sit here and say as far as what they go through, that's different. But as far as what you're saying, like materialistically or in a relationship, like
it depends on the situation.
No. It's definitely not more like women out here on that shit than men. It's equal. To me, it's equal balance.
No, the question is this. I think we kind of okay. So to stay on the, what I think she feel about
I ain't
the
putting a
question
female over me.
is saying me and a girl, because I can't use my wife. We pretty much 50-50. But I'm gonna say me and a girl. I meet a girl, right?
Right.
My car wash job paid good, nigga. I wash cars and shit. Take care of them, right? You know what I'm saying? I bring home some money. Now she work at where she work at, what Dollar General, whatever the case may be, where she may work, CVS or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all link up. She gonna expect your ass to do more far as keeping everything together. It's not 50-50, it's always
60-40.
Is that what we agree to?
That's what they expect. That's what they expect.
Okay.
Dog, the dope man to come take your girl.
Wait, you did say expectation, right?
I feel like it's all about expectations, though, right? Because I feel like, because look,
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but
they expect your ass.
But you can't expect them to want to do more if you agreeing to give them more for less.
Oh, you said we are. So you said these.
So we out
here.
If we out here, you feel me? If setting expectations, all these tricks out here, setting expectations, handing out money just to look at you, handing out money just to you feel me, come home with me at the end of the night. You can't expect for the rest of the women to not want that same treatment and behavior.
Okay, yeah, you on that type of stuff. So that's why they fucked up.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what you saying.
Coming from. We give.
You can't get mad at a spoiled child for acting out when you don't give them something.
Okay, so that's okay. So there you go, Cleo.
I agree with that. I came from the perspective of thinking like in a relationship, like which one is doing more or.
I got you thinking logical a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking of. But I get where he's coming from.
Yeah,
I get what he's saying.
I feel like as the men in the relationship, most of the time we set the stipulations and the rules for a relationship to most of the point. You feel me?
Right.
As other than like cheating and like different pet peeves that we might have, we gonna agree on together. Like, okay, I can do that, you can do that. You feel me? And we gonna agree on together. But at the end of the day, you feel me? We can't be mad at each other because if realistically, If you was a baller when she got with you, she don't want you to always be a baller.
Yeah.
And that's just realistic.
How you get your girl is how you keep her, bro.
But if you ain't no baller,
But
she gonna leave you for mine,
the
right?
thing is though, if she don't expect you to always give her handouts, she not gonna look for you to be that baller all the time. She
Man.
gonna be able to help you when you low.
These bitches to leave, dog.
That will.
For a nigga with a couple more 20s.
That's a fact. It
You know what I'm saying?
Depends.
But
You got it.
dog,
Because
realistically,
realistically, if that's the case, we also got to take into account for all the beautiful women who are stuck with bums. Let's put that out there on the table then.
but they got low self-esteem. If you pretty and
Not always,
nigga,
though.
Is that really the
Not
case,
always.
or is that
Not
you feel me
always.
from them knowing that they man?
No,
can
that
do
goes.
more
That
than
goes.
they want
No, that goes. If you see a pretty girl with a nigga with his pants sagging with 3 buckshots in his
to?
drawers,
Uh-huh.
that goes back to what we was talking about earlier. The way you was.
What's going to be the way to give her
upbringing.
self-esteem then?
Huh?
What's going to give her self-esteem?
No,
then?
listen. The upbringing.
Okay.
The upbringing of her childhood.
Okay.
It goes back to that. Because now she might be like, I just need a dude who's strong.
Yeah.
Get dirty drawers on.
Yeah.
She just feel he's strong.
Or something about her. Something about him she just like in particular.
But listen, I'm so glad we thought about this. Cause I mean, y'all just brung up some shit that it's still the same shit, but I'm gonna flip it. Motherfuckers need to understand that people gon' cheat. I ain't saying I'm a cheater, but I'm just saying out there for the people who go through shit like this. Cause I feel like this. This is honestly how I feel.
Go ahead. I'm about to comment.
Real shit. On some
Crazy.
godly
Go ahead.
shit, on some godly shit, and y'all know how I feel about that shit. For real, on some godly shit, dog. Nature, every insect, lions, animals, all this shit.
No, this is what we was talking about on the phone.
Did I bring this up? Okay. Yeah, damn sure was. I couldn't remember who it was.
It was
But
me.
for real, motherfuckers gone. It's in our nature. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You got 2 lions. You got the lion nigga and the lion bitch. The lion bitch. You see that? No, I'm bullshit. So you got that, right? The lion gon' fuck any lion bitch in the hookup. Right? When he get horny, he gon' sleep with any lioness. I'm that silly. Any lioness. The woman gon' sleep with any lion. No, I ain't like any lion that she see.
I'm saying look at the camera, make more eye contact.
Yeah. No, I just be, you know what I'm saying. So point is, it's in our nature. You got 2 ants, 2 flies, 2 bees, 2 whatever. They don't just be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck that same bee I flew by the other day.
But see,
You see what I'm saying? Because only thing is we are programmed to be committed. So what I'm trying to say is this. Fuck everything you see.
no.
Men and women. Why not? They gonna do it anyway.
Bro, okay, even if you saying do it anyway, you going on what people is going to do as opposed to what they supposed to.
I'm doing nature versus corrupted humanity minds.
So can I ask you this?
Everybody not like that,
Do
bro.
you think that is a flaw in monogamous relationships? And do you think that is the case because of cultural reasons?
I think
Because
that-
realistically, the only reason that people in America are most of the time monogamous is due to cultural standards and, you know, that the government has given us, you know? The
Right.
only reason we can't have multiple wives is because the government says you can only
They
have
must do
one.
a stipulation.
But in other countries, you're allowed to have as many as you can afford. So what is your take on that?
I just said it because based on nature and
What
how
I'm saying, do you think that is a flaw in our society?
Definitely.
yeah, it's a population control. You
Definitely.
see what I'm saying? They only put that stimulation on there to control the population because they like these niggas be fucking anyway. You just be a damn raccoon, goddammit, pandemic and shit. You know, so that's why they kill. Reason why I said that because they kill when it be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, birth of raccoons around. They get to killing them and shit. See how deep I'm getting? I think what the lions doing, and the raccoons, and the possums, and the rats, and the roaches, I think what they doing, they just, hey, I'm horny, what up?
And that's why that's, again, not to interrupt you, but that's why they say commitment, marriage, and all of this is not for everybody. When you commit to somebody, that's what a marriage is. You
Who said that?
To one person.
Who said that?
Biblically.
Okay, so see?
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between being single and that's the difference between being with somebody. Because when you're single, you're free to do poly relationships, whatever you want to do. That's what being single gives you.
No, that's different than being single and
being single is being single.
That's the difference between being single and
ain't no such thing as a monogamous relationship.
Okay.
Or a poly relationship.
Dog.
If you got them type of situations, you're single. You're single. I'm telling you, if you got them type of situations,
do you know anybody?
But you said there's no example of a monogamous.
You're single. If you're doing that, you're single. You can't sit here and say I'm in a relationship with her and I'm in a relationship with her. No, you single. You just got them two, bro.
Dude, do you know it? Okay,
that's what it is.
Watch this, because you said it's biblical. Do you know anybody that you know that's been married for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
That haven't had no fucking situation like that? It's none.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
I do.
That y'all know of.
And I mean, I feel like that's based off.
I
feel like that's based off of culture once again,
bro,
though. And this is why I say that, and it depends though, because like realistically, you don't see those realistic situations happening in those Arab cultures when they have much.
So y'all trying to tell me y'all think it's two men and women that's been out here together for 30 years and nobody never cheated on nobody?
Yes, I watched a man bury his wife.
So
he never did outside nothing like that.
How you know?
He's still alive. He lived down the street. You trying to say since I ain't been here this whole life,
I feel like realistically, we can only base our opinions off of our experiences.
Right? I've been with somebody for almost a year and I haven't cheated on them. It's not in our nature.
It's not impossible. Yeah.
No,
it's not in our nature. Don't believe that.
How you going to say that?
Don't believe that.
I feel like the issue is...
No, I'm telling you. How you going to say that when it's
being faithful and committing to somebody is not, I'm saying it backwards. When you sit there and say cheating and all of that, that is not in nature in people. That's in the person. Yeah. It's in you. It's not something that's not in my.
Can I ask, why do you cheat? Because it's more than being horny. We know that.
Why?
No, we didn't say you cheated. We saying why do people cheat?
We're saying why do people cheat? Why?
Because of nature.
No,
it's a choice. It's more
than that,
bro.
No, hold on. So you're telling me right now, hold on, be honest with yourself, right? You rich as hell. Rich as fuck, right? Rich as fuck.
I want to know.
Hold on. You rich as fuck. You got the baddest woman you've ever had. Her personality is amazing, right? Hear me out. The sex is amazing. Y'all going on trips, having a lavish life. Would you want to cheat?
First of all, if I got money like that, I'm going to have that female you described, about 30 of them, so I ain't going to commit to none of them.
And that's the thing.
But why didn't I commit?
Because you chose not to.
No,
there you go.
It's in your nature.
It's
not.
Okay,
so that's the case. Listen, if that's the case.
I love my brother. Like,
no, if that's the case, why do niggas look at other women? If you in a relationship,
I feel like there is a thin line between attraction and making dumb decisions. Right? Because realistically, we're gonna always deal with lust. Because realistically, we know and accept when we get married that you want me, and everybody else it's gonna be people who got more money than me. It's gonna be people who look better than me.
That's why marriage is
people who have better sex than I do. You feel me? And realistically, you gotta realize that you want me, and that's it.
Why do people be having?
But if you don't want that, then don't commit.
To get it out their system, because they know they about to be with just one person for the rest of their life, bro. It's not nature. It's the person. It's the choice it's the decision you make, bruh. It's like knowing if I kill somebody, I'm going to jail. So before I pull this trigger, let me think about everything I'm about to lose.
And I feel like cheating is addictive, right?
So
I feel like once you ever been a badass little kid and you done got away with something, you're like, shit, I'm gonna do it again. I get caught last time.
Period.
And I'm gonna keep doing it because it feels good to do it because it's the thrill of sneaking around.
Everything y'all telling me, y'all contradicting yourselves.
It's not.
That y'all contradicting yourselves because y'all telling me why. You telling me.
We're telling you why people cheat.
Yeah.
No.
It's right.
You telling me why people cheat. I'm telling y'all it's in our nature to do it.
Not in everybody. It's a decision. You gotta come.
I feel like you gotta be unhappy enough to want to cheat.
And that brings me to this, bro. And this is about to actually go into the topic I didn't want to talk about. But I feel like when you actually in love with somebody, you won't cheat, bro. When you actually love somebody, when you into them, you don't have time to think about nobody else, bro. I told you that before. I said, bro, I've literally been with somebody since like almost a year now in July. I've never stepped outside of her. Because I actually loved who I was with. You are
At the moment.
No.
At the moment.
When you in love with somebody, you in love with them. Being in love with them make you not want to do. Why would you want to hurt somebody you love? I love my mama to death. But I ain't about to do nothing to hurt her, right? So why the hell would I sit there and cheat when I know that's gonna hurt her?
How you gonna cheat on your mama?
No, I'm saying I'm using her as an example as far as just hurting. Period. Pain. Period.
I'm trying to tell you.
Cheating is a decision. That's a decision.
That's why people go through problems.
Cheating is a decision.
That's why people go through. Listen, I'm just saying that. Look, I still got my ring on. I'm just throwing this general conversation out here because I just think people need to hear this shit.
Cheating is a decision.
This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you why you feel like it's a decision?
Because
him or you?
Oh.
Me? It's like when people cheat and they try to blame it on alcohol. Dude, when you cheat, it's a process. First of all, in order to cheat on somebody, I gotta be attracted to what I'm about to do. You took the time to mentally stimulate what you're about to do.
No, nigga, if I get drunk, I already.
Bro,
but before I start drinking, I'm
not about to
get
sit
drunk.
here.
You can't.
I do feel like there's a difference between double standards, right? I do feel like when alcohol is involved,
you can't. Now listen, although you can, but I'm just saying in our case.
Yeah.
You ain't about to just sleep with nobody in the middle of the street, right? You ain't about to have sex in the middle of the street, right?
Shit, if I keep riding past the bitch and I get blowed, I'm like,
I can't talk to them. I can't talk to them.
What?
But I'm saying this, you know about just put on your pants and just have sex in the middle of the street. I mean, you gotta come in here, you gotta get in the mood, all of that. It takes time to know somebody and even get on that level. Decisions.
Yeah.
These are decisions you're making, bruh. Like, this is not something to have sex with somebody and cheat.
Okay, so what
you
you're
gotta
saying is in order for us to have the mentality to just cheat because we're built to cheat, we will always be cheating no matter what.
It's not about build to cheat, it's about cheat.
It's a decision,
about build.
Cause how he described it shows that like, okay, if we're built to always have sex and we're built to always cheat, then we would do it no matter what because we want to do it.
No, we built to,
or because we're built to do it.
Dude, we are built to produce and populate.
With the person you're married or with.
So tell that lion that a damn dog.
I'm not a lion.
That is different.
I'm just saying.
I can't say you can tell someone who they should produce with, or you feel me. Realistically, if you wanted to right now, you could have a child, random as hell, and be like, I want a child because I do, and that's your decision.
That. Listen,
you got married because you love your wife.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat because I love my wife. Bam.
Huh?
That was a decision.
Yeah. He basically saying
no,
really,
fast with it.
It's cause and effect, right? So what he's saying is
you married your wife because you love her.
If I drink right now and I crash my car, it's my fault, and I have to accept that.
That's why I say it's the difference between.
If I drink and I crash my car, it's my fault, and I have to accept that.
Genetically, you came out looking like your dad. That's something that's nature. To come out looking like the person who created you.
To want to have sex is nature.
Come on, man.
But cheating is
a decision.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Stop playing with me here, bro.
Y'all going around the whole thing.
It's to the point. It's right there.
I'm gonna go to the apes and gorillas and shit.
We not apes and gorillas.
But they're the closest to humans.
Okay.
They're the closest to humans.
They don't. An ape can't marry nobody. A gorilla can't marry. I don't even think they make Bibles for gorillas.
Listen. See, I'm glad you said that shit because that's what I'm saying. A gorilla is closest to humans, and they, off of nature, produce and sleep with no commitment with anybody.
I feel like it's hard to compare it to animals though because we do deal with more things than animals do. In the terms of psychological depression, anxiety, mental awareness, and all platforms, that has a little bit more to do with it because realistically, apes aren't optimistic enough to want to rule the world. They don't care. They accept their role. Right?
They roll
however,
motherfuckers come laugh.
However,
how you think they mental?
Our mental and how we are raised, you feel me, shows we need to find a role in society.
My whole point, dog, I feel that nature, pollen, flowers, all that shit that make is what this bitch supposed to be about.
Yeah.
But like he just said about the Bible, that shit, or I ain't gonna say the Bible. I'm just saying that was a form of brainwashing us to make us feel like you supposed to be with just one person.
I do agree with that.
You love somebody and be with that one person.
Okay,
if that's the case, niggas and people wouldn't do bullshit.
Okay, listen, let's back this up. Give me literally 2 minutes, right? We about to back this one conversation up all the way back to the household situation.
Okay.
Right? Everybody, like you just said, it was meant to brainwash us. Mm-hmm. Correct, right? If we was out here sleeping with whoever we want, having sex with whoever we want, ain't that why they create fertility courts and all of this confusion and who's my kid's daddy? Household.
That's
household. Wait. Household. The Bible was biblically made to structure life, bro. Yeah. So actually everything how we supposed to live is biblically stated. Now, when it comes to cheating, listen, when it comes to cheating, that's something you decide to do on your own. You decide to do that on your own. Yeah. The reason most households are messed up, don't know who the daddy is, daddy not there, is because there's no structure in the world, bruh. Marriage comes from building a stable home, stability. That's how. If you're only sleeping with your wife and your wife get pregnant, who's that kid's father? It's yours, right? Yeah. But if you're sleeping with the world, who's that damn kid baby? You don't even know. Yeah. That's another kid that's growing up messed up without a father. Okay, that's another household messed up. That's another future messed up. Guess what that happens? That trait passes down through generations and create the fucking world, and I don't even cuss. The fucking world we live in now. That's why we at where we at as a world, brother.
No, you want me to tell you why it's like that? I got something.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the biblical part come in there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We have let something pretty much. We got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got time.
Our world messed up because it's not structured.
If y'all was smoking, because I probably was gonna order something in a minute.
Oh no, I'm in this shit. But I'm straight. You know, I don't really do that shit all the time. But that biblical shit is just another thing, a form of what I was just saying about what is controlling us. So what if that biblical the biblical thing you're talking about wasn't even involved and it was just a natural thing?
We'll be all messed up.
Because you said that
we'll be lost.
We'll be lost.
Because realistically,
without
any form of structure.
I'm not listening. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm not super spiritual. I'm not church too, bro. But I'm not.
That's going on.
I'm not super
realistically.
I don't force religion on nobody. I'm not super spiritual. I'm not somebody who you need to go to church. I'm not that guy. What I'm trying to say is I believe in the Bible because the Bible is structured to keep us in line, bro.
Well, no, I want to try to.
It's the laws of the world.
Yeah, I'm not trying to start it biblically. I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what keeps us. That's what keeps life going on. And because most people don't believe in it, they don't have a particular religion. I'm not even sitting here saying my religion is the best. I'm just sitting here saying is whatever you believe in is rules to your way of living. The people who got multiple wives, whatever they believe in, that's why they got multiple wives. I'm just sitting here saying is the structured way of living is in the Bible.
That's what they told you.
It's because it's what you can believe what you want.
I'm just saying what they told you. That's the fact.
I feel like
marriage comes from that, bro.
I feel like
it comes from that.
Realistically, realistically, on the standpoint of that, I mean, I feel like it's deeper than the Bible.
It is.
I feel like, hold on.
It is.
You feel me? Like life principles, like established. You feel me? Most, I feel like realistically, we all can agree or attest to the fact that the Bible shows us common sense ways of survival. How to keep population down, because I'm only gonna have sex with one person.
That's basically what it is.
You feel me? And it also shows us how to go away from. I feel like the Bible is another self-help book for people who don't necessarily believe in, like, you feel these same things without trying to feel like they've been forced religion down their throat. You can look at it like a self-help book, because it shows you, okay, if I don't cheat, you feel me, then this isn't going to happen to me. And then realistically, we all believe in karma if you don't believe in religion. So you feel me? If I do something to this person, I'm gonna get my karma.
So watch this though.
Yeah, I live with that.
Before I forget my thought, y'all agree that everybody believes you born knowing right or wrong.
This is true.
Right?
This is true.
You born knowing right or wrong. So if the shit was like what I just explained, how the lions and all that type of shit, the reason the book you talking about or whatever's going on and what people believe in, that's all a control system. It's a control.
Now, are you
because
born?
we supposed to run wild. They kill you got deer hunting season because they don't want them motherfuckers to breed too much.
Religion is just another government.
It's a controlling
But I'm saying,
thing.
are you born knowing right or wrong, or are you taught right or wrong?
You born on
I
it.
feel like it's a little bit of both, right? And to a certain extent, right? Because realistically, that's the case.
Just the fucking
On the instance of talking about birth and just being innocent, you feel me?
What is wrong with the Bible that people don't even want to live by it?
Who said that was the case?
Yeah,
But I'm saying
I feel like the point is that people probably do feel that way.
Yeah, like,
is because realistically,
they want to do what they want.
you told me something, right? Realistically, if I didn't know nothing right now, and based off of what I know, is that you can't trust no man, right? That's what life has taught me, right? So for you, somebody I don't know, I have no connection with you, for you to tell me that I should think one way, I'm not saying that I'm opposed to any thoughts that you have, but I'm saying realistically, if you were to tell me that this is what I should do, it's like, why should I believe you?
It just accept the fact that everybody gonna be who they is.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
You're gonna be who you are. So if you're a loyal person, you're just gonna be loyal. If you a cheater, you're just gonna be a cheater. Whoever you are, or whatever your way of life is, you're just gonna be that person. And then the person you with got the option to deal with it or not.
See, I was just really pretty much just trying to throw something out there to have people mind thinking different. I ain't no bad dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's all conversation.
No, I know. I was just telling them, I ain't no bad dude. I believe in one woman, on the female side of the game, one man shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was just throwing perspective.
Gotta play devil's advocate sometimes.
Yeah, I was just throwing some shit out there to try to tell people like why shit happens, because every relationship has problems, and I'll be just sitting back thinking like, why? And I start watching the damn National Geographic. I'm like, these lines is out here fucking. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that shit was. But at the end of the day, goddamn it, y'all motherfuckers take care of your relationships. Be loyal. That's the whole thing, and stick to what the fuck you sticking to. That's why in the fuck we got mamas that we talked about at the beginning that we love, because they went through shit and they was loyal to us on some real shit.
Correct.
It's all humor, you know what I'm saying? But it's real shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, man, shit, I'ma shout out P. Crispy Cuts, my barber. Y'all fuck with him. I'ma shout out Self Love, Vita. She'll be here next week, I guess. God damn it. We supposed to have some goddamn it. We got. I ain't gonna say it. These motherfuckers not sure, but we both have some guests coming over here through this motherfucker soon on some. I think y'all are gonna enjoy the show. I think it's gonna be a fun show if they show up and shit. But I got shout out to AES.
For sure.
Shout out to Twisted Visuals. We got Chris today doing the
Self-love.
videography.
We don't forget about you.
Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
I said it.
Gotta make sure sis represented.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking it with Rob, man.
Yeah.
I like kicking it with your ass. You
Man,
silly as
that
hell.
would be good, man. I would. But at the end of the day, man, you good?
I'm always
Chris, you got something to throw out there?
Always good.
All
Man.
right, well, shit.
Always good, though.
Until next time, goddamn it, we ain't fuck with y'all. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.